Imagine being a billionaire or a Hollywood star. Most people would expect you to live in a massive mansion with pools, private gyms, and maybe even a personal movie theater. But what if I told you that some of the biggest names in the world choose to live in their childhood homes or surprisingly modest houses? Yep, it's true. From Kate Hudson to Mark Zuckerberg, these celebs are living proof that fame doesn't always mean extravagance. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just rethink what makes a home truly special. Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're diving into something super interesting. Celebrities who still live in their childhood homes or choose modest houses over mega mansions. You'd think with all that money, they'd want to upgrade, right? But these stars have their own reasons for staying grounded. Let's find out why. And don't forget to drop a comment below. If you were famous, would you live in a mansion or keep it simple like these celebs? Kate Hudson's childhood home. Let's start with Kate Hudson. You probably know her from movies like How to Lose, A Guy in 10 Days. But did you know she lives in the very same house she grew up in? Yep, Kate repurchased her childhood home in Pacific Palisades, California, back in 2003 for $5.5 million. And get this, she even bought the house next door in 2011 for $5.3 million to create one big family estate. Now she lives there with her fiancé and kids, surrounded by memories of her own childhood. Imagine walking through the same halls you did as a kid, but now as a superstar. It's like keeping a piece of your past alive. Kate once said in an interview that the home is filled with family history, and she couldn't imagine raising her kids anywhere else. It's all about roots and nostalgia. Isn't that sweet? What do you think? Would you want to live in your childhood home if you could? Mark Zuckerberg's modest beginnings. Now let's talk about one of the richest people on the planet, Mark Zuckerberg. You'd think the Facebook founder would live in a palace, but back in 2011, he bought a pretty modest 5,617 square foot home in Palo Alto for $7 million. Sure, it's not cheap, but for a billionaire, it's surprisingly low-key. The house has a saltwater pool and simple furnishings, nothing too flashy. He later bought the surrounding properties for privacy, but his original choice was all about comfort and staying close to work. Here's a guy who could buy entire islands, but he chose a home that's cozy and practical. It just goes to show that even billionaires value simplicity sometimes. Do you think Mark's modest home helps him stay grounded, or is it just a smart move for privacy? Let me know in the comments. Matthew McConaughey's trailer life. All right, this one's a bit different. Matthew McConaughey, Oscar winner, Hollywood heartthrob, lived in a trailer for over a decade. Yep, you heard that right. He renovated a 2004 Airstream trailer and parked it on the Santa Monica coastline. He loved the freedom and simplicity of trailer life, saying it kept him close to nature and away from the chaos of Hollywood. Can you imagine? Most celebs have mansions with 10 bedrooms, and here's Matthew chilling in a trailer by the beach. He once said, "I don't need a big house to feel at home." It's all about lifestyle for him. Would you ever consider living in a trailer if you were famous? Hit that like button if you think Matthew's onto something. Keanu Reeves' down-to-earth living. Next up, the one and only Keanu Reeves. Known for his humility, Keanu lives in a 2-bedroom apartment in New York City. No penthouse, no private elevator, just a regular apartment. He's even been spotted riding the subway. For Keanu, it's all about staying connected to real life and avoiding the Hollywood bubble. Keanu's always been the people's hero, and his home reflects that. He doesn't need flashy things to feel successful. It's refreshing, right? Comment below, do you think more celebs should live like Keanu? Selena Gomez's cozy bungalow. Even young stars like Selena Gomez are choosing modesty. Instead of a sprawling estate, Selena lives in a quaint bungalow in California. It's cute, cozy, and perfect for someone who values privacy over extravagance. Selena's bungalow is like a little slice of normal in a world of chaos. It's a reminder that you don't need a mansion to be happy. What do you think? Does a smaller home make life simpler? Or would you still want that big celebrity crib? Why they choose modest homes. So why do these celebs choose to live in childhood homes or modest houses? For some, like Kate Hudson, it's about nostalgia and keeping family memories alive. For others, like Mark Zuckerberg and Keanu Reeves, it's about privacy and staying grounded. And for Matthew McConaughey, it's all about freedom and simplicity. These stars show us that home isn't about size or price. It's about what makes you feel comfortable and connected. At the end of the day, these celebs are just like us. They want a place that feels like home. Whether it's a childhood house full of memories or a simple apartment, it's all about personal values. What makes a home special to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Other modest celebs. And it's not just these stars. Jennifer Lawrence lives in a quaint townhouse she bought for $879,000. Christina Ricci has a cozy 1,891 square foot home in LA. And Robert Pattinson's Hollywood Hills house is just 1,140 square feet. Even Shaquille O'Neal, a basketball legend, owns a modest estate in Florida that cost him only $235,000. These celebs are proving that less can be more. It's wild to think that with all their money, they choose homes that are relatable. Maybe it's a lesson for all of us. Happiness doesn't come from square footage. So there you have it. Celebs who keep it real by living in childhood homes or modest houses. It just goes to show that fame doesn't always mean living large. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more celeb stories like this. Next week, we're diving into another surprising celeb trend. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, fam. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you next time.